colors into me and frame the picture in your mind. What's left of today won't be left behind. Sees the sun on the horizon. Can't say when I'll be back, my friends. I'm going to the marshes. No man's seen me yet. Let's go shining through the haze. Footsteps patter in my mind's closing in on what we see. May the graceful words you speak glide with ease to the glowing tree. Go to the one that glows for you. Awaken your passion, see it through. Go to the one that shines for you. Go to the one who's something this fading hue of inspiration looms to life before.
All right, everybody, we're back. I'm just doing a quick audio test, actually, because for those who were watching, episode 4 sounded awful. So I'm just going to quickly make sure that things are working. So it might sound a little janky for a moment. You might hear 2 of me, but we're going to work that out. So I'm just going to talk. And it sounds good, so we're gonna keep going from here. Okay, so what did we do last time? We rode the South Haven Canyon Runner all the way to Winterway, which is not Winterway, Purgatory Flats. So basically, right now I'm doing this thing where I'm going to rename all of the passenger services based on where they go, what they are, etc. We have the Canyon Runner. We don't really need to call it a PaxCom because that's very utilitarian and boring. So we're going to call this the Canyon Runner. The Pax Main, I'm going to call this the Southern Main Line, because that's precisely what it is. It's going to be running. We're actually going to connect this up today. We're going to do Alston, Brighton, and Bushford. And each one of these lines is going to go to a different spot. So the main is going to hit Alston and Bushford. The Winterway is going to go Brighton, Bushford. And the South Haven, the Winterway is going to go Brighton and then to Willow Bend. And we're also going to get Wide Plains in there as well. So, yes, let us do that. So, this new mic I got is slightly, it's better, I think, but Sorry if it sounds a little weird. I'm just trying to get it out of the way because it is kind of bulky. Bulkier than the one I had. So, off we go with the broad gauge. So what did I just say? Oh my lord. This goes... Honestly, the Winterway could do Alston, Brighton, Bushford, Willow Bend. Since it's now we're starting to branch out of South Haven territory. Like, this is, like, on the cusp of, like, this is the middle of nowhere. Like, past here. Like, there's just, you know, not a whole lot going on out here. And apparently there's a food farm all the way on this shore. I don't know how we're getting grain out there. Maybe we might need to make a new farm. But anyway, let's do the broad gauge. First, we will configure the station, because now that we're doing this, brutal broad gauge with catenary, are you serious? I don't want catenary. That's ridiculous. Who would put catenary on a... I don't think these trains lasted long enough to even see the first ever electric engine. So we're gonna get rid of this street, and we will continue on up. You know what? Oh my god, I hate the AI so much. Actually, no, I don't. It's probably one of the best transport simulator AIs out there, to be real with ya. I also contemplated going standard gauge on the Winterway for the rest of the journey, but that would kind of negate the purpose of using the broad gauge for now, so we're not quite going to do that. And also, this is going to be a pretty big bridge, so we're not going to use wood, we're going to use stone. Or we could just use land. That's even better. So, up on through this tunnel, please. Around the corner. Now this, no, we want to be going on the up and up, please. What does that look like? Let's find a nice bridge. Let's focus on aesthetics here. Yeah, big pillars. That's gonna be good. Yes, so. And we're already there. Alston, great. So. Alston needs... So wait, we're doing... Winterway's doing Alston, Brighton, Willow Bend. Paxmain is doing Alston, Bushford. And then the other one is going straight to Brighton, then Bushford. And also there will be a standard gauge Winterway train that runs to Havenland. So, how many is that? We need for Alston. We need one for, two for the throughs on the South Haven. Then, just for gigs, let's put 4. Let's just put, no, we'll do 2, right? We'll do it like this. Right, so we'll go in here. Pop that in there. Then we'll do, where is it? I can never even find it. We'll go Bruno broad gauge, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then platforms. I mean, really, no, see, you did it wrong, because, nope, delete the whole thing, tear it all down, give me my money back. We need one track, because we need to configure it all by hand, because the Brunel gauge is on the, nope, do not destroy. No, do not destroy. We need to, no, do not destroy. I'm like looking around this mic. I gotta figure out how to do that, or how to situate it for next time, so it's not ridiculous. Okay, platforms. Then we have a passenger platform. Then, now we can do the standard gauge track. 4 there. But see, now we can also... What did I just put in there? What is that? That's narrow gauge. We don't want that. See, now the town's like, oh, they're putting trains in here. Let's just build. It's like, no. Okay. So now, the South Haven has a throughway to Brighton. And we're going to delete this because that's bad. Nope. I said we're going to delete this because it's bad. If you want to put in a street there, you're going to have to build it over the train tracks. Okay, so, Alston. Let's connect this up to... Wow, they're really building. They know we're coming, don't they? I suppose they do. Look, they're even putting houses right where the train's gonna go. We'll just drag this on back. Thing is, I don't know if these 242 or 424 locomotives are gonna be very good at getting up this mountain. Like I said it before, like 2 big drivers does not mean hills are climbed very well. In fact, it means the opposite. It means like you just want more wheels for hills, more tractive effort, you know, more space on the ground for the wheels to be turning with. And we'll go up here. And we'll just map it out with the broad gauge trains. So first, we'll delete this because it's bad. And then we will continue on to Brighton. So Brighton is going to be the exact same deal, funny enough. And just look at that. It really wants us to not be building here. What about our houses, you hear the concerned citizens cry. I built them in the wrong spot. Oh, thank you, autosave. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nope. Okay. Guess we got an extra one. Standard gauge, please. And a platform. So basically, the Alston and the South Haven is going to trade between the 2 stations, and we'll figure that out. But pretty much just like the the Winterway trains, just pretty much, wow, too much slope, really? Wow, if that's too much slope, then I'm slightly nervous that the trains are not going to have fun on this hill. I mean, if we have to double head, you know, we have the money to do it, so we can. And, you know, I am realizing, oh my god, we actually need, and we actually messed up, which is fine. We're going to pause because I'm sick and tired of this. We're going to run this down here, making a little railroad trench, as they're called. I don't know if you could do this with this track, but we're going to try it. Yeah, I figured. Construction not possible. Or maybe it's just too big. But what I'm trying to do is make one of the crossovers. And yeah, it doesn't want to play ball, so we're not going to do that. We're going to do this, signal it up, and then what am I trying to do here, actually? So it comes in here. Oh, then we actually don't need this because... Oh! No, you did it wrong again, silly. We need a 5th track. And this is going to be the South Haven out track for that stops. And this is going to be the Winterway one that... Nope, 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 nope. Standard. This is going to line up a little bit. Okay. Now we need Bushford. Bushford is tough because I don't know... Okay, I guess I could curve around to Willow Bend. Wide Plains, so that's 2. Then the terminating broad gauge. No, the broad gauge does not terminate. It keeps going. Wow, we're going to need a lot of trains. And this is going to be a lot of track to replace. I'm just realizing now. Can we switch it over? Yes, we can. So it's not going to be that bad. And we're going to have to do it all again once we get the high-speed tracks in anyway. Yeah, so, Bushford has 1, 2 standard. For the South Haven. Then 2 broad gauge. We'll make this is going to be a fat station. Okay, configure, please. Configure, please. Configure, please. There we go. Alright. Let's find the Bruno broad gauge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I actually feel like we're gonna want this to be in the middle. So we just have the broad gauge bridge over or tunnel under. I mean, why do that when we could just keep it the way it is? We're still going to need to make some sort of bridge. Platforms. This is going to be an interesting build project that I can guarantee. Because, okay, so now let's do the terminating track. So this is Wide Plains. Then this, we'll call it South Haven 1. Because this is the end of the Canyon Runner. And then... Then we put a platform in. And then this is... Ooh, that's narrow gauge. Don't want it. Never want it. I mean, that's not true. I always want it, but... Then this will be the South Haven through. And there we go. So, now, we take our Brunel. Aha. Aha, so we do have weird issues with this after all. Okay. So, that's what you get for making your station on a cliff, Chris. Okay. We need to smooth the land as much as possible. Is this the smooth tool? Yes, it is. Let's bring you out a bit so we can come out here. Now we need to figure this out. So this is... Okay, no we don't. Build this out this way. Build it out this way. Build this out this way. And now... have this go down. And this... break away. And go... not level, but up slightly. I mean, that is not slight, but it's going against the... Well, actually, no. This can stay at a level playing field, actually, because if this is going down, it'll make a tunnel. And then we can just, kind of wrap it around like so. But now here's the big if. Can it do this? It can, but how ridiculous is it? I suppose, yeah, that's not the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. That is. Let's try that, maybe? Now, you know, the wood just makes sense. That actually looks like it could be a real wooden trestle. It would be better if it were steel, but we don't have that. So, also I connected it up to the wrong guy. So we need to delete this a bit. Bring this in here. So now the wide planes can't do anything because that one needed to be the one on the outside like I thought. No. You know why? Because it can go out the other end. Ahaha. And then... Nope. Don't snap out there. Boom. Bridge across here, please, with the stone. And then, once you hit level ground, we'll be all set. I don't know how much attention we're really going to be paying to, like, this section of the map. Because once we set everything up, like, the stone and the, I mean, really the most important thing out here is this oil refinery. Which we'll be bringing refined oil down here to make this stuff. And there's not really a lot of stuff that requires food besides Alston and Bushford. But this is, well, I guess this is going to be kind of a Winterway centric episode, isn't it? Tunnel under. There you go. Now we, extend this. I don't know why it's behaving like that, but... Okay, so this would technically be a down track. But, Wait, so up, down. Terminating. Then up, down, down? No. We'll do it the other way. Up, down, up. Should be down. Wait, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so it does work. It's just weird because it's like off-center by one in the platform. Okay, so wide planes goes down into the tunnel. This will be a nice little, like, scenic route. But, yeah, we're not going to worry about that too much right now, because we have bigger fish to fry. We need to finish the South Haven passenger line. Stick this up here. Hopefully it links up well. And it do. So we're going to continue it. All right. Well, hang on. That's the Wide Plains terminal. It goes in the other side, so we're going to have to do this. Break this off here. She comes back down. Hopefully this turn isn't too sharp. No, it's not. Yeah. I still don't have like a super big grasp of who my stream audience is. Like, I don't know whether people like the late night or like the that sort of thing. Okay, so wait. Down, up. This is a down. We bungled it. We need an extra track in there instead of this. Oh, we just did it at the wrong station. No. Bad. Always close your windows. Get out of here. Configure. Here. Yeah, we need to get rid of this. This is an up. Or that's a down, rather. And we need an up. Or you know what? Maybe we don't, actually. Maybe what we can do is put the platform in. Then track. Should auto-select the track you were just using. But, there we go. Wow, I think this actually might be the biggest station. And then, just like that, we cross it over, and now we're good. Well, you know, now I'm confused. Now we have too many. Because Terminator through South Haven 1. South Haven. But the 2 is... What are we doing here? Hang on. Alright, if we have too many tracks, we'll just make something else. Then... Yeah, let's just connect this up. Let's forget about that and that. And we'll go bong. Okay, none of that on the bridges apparently then. There. Right? Oh, I'm so confused. Delete it, break it down. Let's just connect every track to every station. That's how we're supposed to be doing it anyway. Then, like that. Then... Well, no, it's not to that one. It's to this one, because these middle ones are the terminating South Haven tracks. And then this one is the through track. When I say through track, I don't mean like it's not stopping. I mean like it is stopping, but it's going on. We're just gonna have trains all over this place, and we're gonna need a lot more than we have now. Okay, so now we actually don't need this crossover, because now we know what we're doing. In fact, it should actually probably be crossing over. Alright, we'll just connect everything to everything. Like so. How does that look? Good? Good. No, it looks bad. Why are you curving out this way? Then cross this over. Oh my god, don't tell me that it's not possible if it is. That's customer service in a nutshell. It's like the IRS can't find your money. Well, yes you can. Paid my taxes, give me my stimulus check. I need it more than you do. And then we come in here. Now let's just signal it all so it's right. No. Oh wait, no, I mean that was right, but it wasn't what I was trying to do. Semaphores are annoying because you can't actually put them all next to each other. You have to like space them out weirdly. Thank you, autosave. Okay. Oh. Alright, now let's connect everything else to everything else, like we planned. I'm gonna call Alston and Brighton the twins, because that's basically how they are in real life. They're both towns that are dead and no longer have a music scene. They once did, but, you know, even right before COVID, it was like the ordinance laws made it so that musicians would get stamped out by, you know, you could call the cops on people and stuff, and it's like, it's a weekend. Okay, but now, these tracks are now different. So we need this cross over here, and this to cross over there. So we're gonna go signal, 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 and then I guess a signal here too. And one there. And then, yeah, now we can just bring them all back. And we don't need to do anything too fancy because before this point, these two are the same. Also, please let me know in the chat if my audio is screwy. I did not realize it was last time, and it was like pretty ear-splittingly clipping. So I'm trying to make sure that doesn't happen again. I'd like this to be like kind of like a Bob Rossi sort of thing, like Bob Ross-esque sort of thing, and not a 12-year-old gamer screaming Call of Duty swears in out his mouth. Now something's weird here. 5 terminals and 3 lines. What? Oh, well, we'll get to that. Alright, 7-foot gauge, please. Whoa. Oh, excuse you. Then... okay, we can delete that, surprisingly. And hook it up perfectly. Do I want to do all of these? No. I feel like getting out here is, like, a little ridiculous, like, at least for now. Like, our hub is probably the most important thing. So we'll just do a little crossover. And we will, we'll actually extend this, so... Winterway, Groningen, Aldale, Groningen, Winterway, Purgatory Flats, and now this is where things change. Boom, boom. Bushford should be on track 1, and then Brighton, Alston, Purgatory Flats. Yes. Perfect. Standard tracks. Your audio sounds fine. Had to lower my own volume due to the previous streamer I was watching being deathly quiet. I mean, that's a better problem to have, I suppose. But that's good. I'm glad the audio is not crazy. It's not like clipping or anything. That's really what I'm worried about. Cause like I was watching the video and it was like the audio was so bad. I was like, oh my god, people sat through 3 hours of that shit. Like Jesus. Okay, now we can signal this. Actually, I might do the other towns as well, but I still have to do all the buses, of course, because buses are the key to making all this work. I do kind of like the gauge variety. I think that's, like, the 7-foot gauge is kind of silly, but, you know. Yeah, these 2 extra tracks. Well. Oh yeah, wasn't one going direct to Willow Bend? Yeah, I thought so. So... yeah, I thought I was missing something. I was like, what's the, what's that other one doing? Yeah, because the South Haven passenger main line... well, yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that you still put 2 extra tracks in. Wait. Now we need to do this. Brighton to Wide Plains and Haviland. Brighton to Bushford, Winterway. Brighton to Bushford, South Haven. Brighton terminating. Brighton to Willow Bend. And, yeah, that's 4. So 2, 4, 6, 8. But I guess I have an extra track for some reason. I tend to adjust my own audio to the streamer. The previous one I had the volume down from the video all the way up and then had to adjust my Windows volume mixer to like 70% just to hear him. I'm just going to do a quick audio test. It might sound janky for a second, but bear with me. Oh. Test, test, test. Oh, my stream's muted. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. I literally can't tell. I suppose we'll find out, though. If another episode is, like, ridiculously, like, the volume just sounds like shit, I'll just, well, let me check my, my voice meter and my... Well, it looks like nothing's clipping, like, nothing's in the red. Oh, we have to do a tunnel crossover. Yikers. But at least, hey, at least the tracks are cooperating this time. Okay, so Willow Bend. I do feel like the South Haven should just all terminate in Bushford, and then this should just be Winterway stuff for the rest of the way, so... That's what we'll do. Oh, don't build the station on a cliff because it's bad. Let's do small. Just because I don't want to have to, do a whole lot of, editing. No, wait, nope. I was right. On platforms. It just kind of shows how bad my hearing is. If turning somebody up to 70% is a lot, my volume is never less than 100%. Unless it's, like, way too loud. Ooh, no, it doesn't like it. There we go. Giant connectivity. This is gonna have to be some sort of, like, high speed, like a Cella system in the future, because this is a long route and it needs to be fast. So I think the Winterway, despite using bizarre tactics, is probably going to be using some of the fastest things on rails for some time. Like, Coronation Scots would probably be fitting for a railroad called the Winterway. Coming out, that'll be the flag, and cool. Now the question is, how many trains do we run on this? I'm thinking 8. Because of the length of the route. Okay, now that we know what's happening, we can terminate at Willow Bend for now. Okay, where were we? Bushford. Willow Bend, Bushford. And please... When you're going through, please use track 2 on the way up and track 1 on the way back. Ooh, that tunnel, like, looks weird, but that's alright. Tunnels usually look weird. That's not true. Okay, and then everything else either terminates or doesn't. How many tracks do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, which means the South Haven does, in fact, continue on. Oh, it doesn't want to play ball because it's... It's being silly. How does that look? What does that even look like? That's alright. We'll see when we take the ride. That steel has to go somewhere, but I don't know where the nearest... Or that steel. That iron ore needs to go somewhere. But the nearest steel mill is Aldel. And it is full. It's like beyond full. Unless we came in around here and put another stop for the Winterway things. We could do that, actually. Since we're working on the Winterway. I'm glad people find this interesting. I thought people would think it like my play style is a little bizarre, you know. But, I'm glad we've had some, like, consistent viewership, which is really cool to see. It's weird, like, when I do my Fallout New Vegas, like, I'm down to, like, chat with people and everything, but it's like, when I do my Fallout New Vegas stream, I, like, that's one where it's, like, I almost feel like, it's better if people don't chat almost, because I'm like, oh, well, because I'm like playing it like an RPG. I'm just like in character, and it's like, you know, if I have to like break it out to be just like, oh yeah, that comment is so funny, haha, then it's like, I'm not like the character anymore, you know what I mean? But that's just me. I mean, I'll still like do it, but when I put it on YouTube, I might want to edit all that stuff out. And Transport Fever, it doesn't really matter, but... Okay. No. 7 foot. I'm gonna be really sad when the 7-foot trains are gone. Like, they've been such a unexpectedly pleasant surprise. Because, like, literally the mod author is like, this mod is useless. Like, you're never gonna use it. And it's like, watch me. I'm using a new microphone too, and hopefully that makes a difference. And I turned all my settings down, so hopefully, like, I'm really paranoid about the audio, because I just have like 3 hours of useless footage where a lot happened. So I'm just like, getting a little nervous. Okay. So, Willow Bend, what are we doing with you? Alright. I think to say the South Haven, we're a little too far north this way. We're a little too far east for it to be South Haven anymore, so this is gonna be the terminating stop for that. And, we're gonna put this in here. Put this signal there. And then when it continues on, everything's gonna be the Winterway from here on out. The Broadway could end in Willow Bend. And then we could just have a little community. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Broadway's gonna end here as well. And we're just gonna do that. Because this is like a multi-kilometer route. Like, this is like, to scale, this would be like going across the continental US. Or like, at least like, you know, like a state the size of Texas, probably. Something ridiculous, you know. Okay, Bushford to Willow Bend. What? Bushford, Willow Bend. Track 3, right? Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. Track 4, please. And then fix yourself. Now, back to Purgatory Flats. Purgatory Flats is like, is one of those weird Wild West names that I found with this other mod that names everything like Wild West towns. Which is why, like, all the towns are like Winterway and Canyon Valley and, like, I mean, I named all the havens and Shoreport and, like, you know, all the ones that are, like, Deep Castle, Havenland. But some of them are just, like cowboy names, and it's kind of silly. What were we doing? Right. Canyon Runner. The Canyon Runner, from Purgatory Flats, no longer ends here. It goes here to Alston, through by way of this signal, then to here. Does it run through? That is the question. Yeah, I think it works. Oh, Bushford. And you gotta stop at Alston. Nope, that's broken. Then Purgatory Flats again, right? Okay, but now... Oh god, I need to get my mic out of the way. Sorry for the crashies. Let's see. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. Comes up. Should be on this track. Should go straight through. No, it shouldn't. It should come up. There's no crossover, that's why. Also, this is wrong. No, it's not. That's right. What's happening right now? Okay. So this comes in. Wait. No, that is right. Hang on. Comes in. It's on the way back. That's the problem. So Bushford, Alston, track 3. And it's broken. Why is it broken? Hit this signal, please. Something's not right. Okay, what track are you entering Alston? Coming in here. Okay. Is that where you're supposed to be? No, because you're supposed to be on track 7, or track 6, which you can't even be on, for some reason. So we need to make a bunch of switches. Here. Now you should be able, Bushford, to be able to go onto track 4. But I need you to be on track 6, my dude. Yeah. Track 6. And from Bushford, I'm gonna go on this track. Speed through Brighton. right? I really bungled that station something fierce. And then instead of everything going that way, I should have made everything going this way. And now it works. And then you come back. And it's broken. Because this track doesn't talk to here. So please be on track 3 both times. It's the only train running through there, so it should be okay. It's just a little bit of a wait, but there should be nothing coming in. Why is it doing funkies over here? Because there's no talking to this. Now it works. Right? Canyon Runner? Canyon Runner is done. Hooray. Next is the South Haven Railroad Southern Main Line. Manage, please. Purgatory Flats. Instead of going to South Haven, you go up here to Alston. No, you don't go to Alston. You go to Brighton. Straight to Brighton. Bushford. To Brighton again. But this time, come in through track 1. Not track 1. Track 3. And you can't because no talkies. Well, really what it should be doing Oh, these lines are so confusing. I don't know what to do. Okay, so Bushford, leaving Bushford. Well, that's coming into Bushford. What? Didn't we say this comes out to Willow Bend anyway? Yeah. You come out to Willow Bend. Now it works, all of a sudden. What? And then Bushford again. And it's backwards, but it's working. I need you to be on this track. Now it doesn't work. Okay, why? So you're coming back in. This needs to be... Ah, aha! Ha, found it. Goodbye, signal. Right? Oh, what a crazy looking line this is. This is not how I imagined it going, but... You know what I'd really like is the, is if the Canyon Runner Well, no, we need to put packs so it's in alphabetical order. That's why we need to do that. The Haven Limited, I guess. Haven Limited. I don't even know where that goes. South Haven Railroad. Packs. Canyon Runner. Okay, back down here. Packs, please. So when going through Brighton, right? This should not be in... Huh? What? Wait. Down, up, down. Oh. Oh, okay. Silly me. Tricks are for fucking rabbits. And that's not the right track anyway, so forget about it. You were right the first time. Okay, we actually got it. We don't need to faff around anymore. Because it's fine. Everything works, sort of. What do you not want to do? You're in South Haven. You're going that way. I guess. That's dangerous because you're going up a down track. Oof. Okay, the Broadway needs, well, since we're going on a hill, I think it's fit that we get some variety. Broad gauge locomotives. We have the Dukes, and we've been using the Rovers. Those are basically just updated Dukes. These go 129 kilometers, so that's not even a contest. Passenger. Broad gauge coaches. We're gonna get the big ones. We're gonna do 3 more. We're gonna do 7. This is Winterway Railroad number 805, right? What? How many, need the line manager. Where? $803. Okay, so this is, 80, well, I guess there would be an 805, but Winterway Railroad number 804. Winterway Railroad number 806. Now, here's the question. What happens if we do it? Might work. This is the 2nd generation. Winterway Railroad Broadway. And, we need more South Haven trains, too. So we need, I think, 2 more of these. We need to do some more research because 440s are a dime a dozen around here, so 4435. Wow, that's quite a few. This will be number, oh, that's not right. Where are you? Manage vehicle, please. And you're gonna be South Haven Railroad number 36, 4437. And now we have 7 trains running on that line. Cool. Paxcom Haven Limited is severely under... No, it's not. I mean, probably nobody's taking it because it doesn't show up enough. Oh, no. 15 passengers, 15 restless riders, and... this. No, there's nobody there. How about a Winterway? 15... Nope. Okay, yeah, that's fine. More than 10 means a little bit of money, so... But, the Canyon Runner has only 4 trains on it. So, the Canyon Runner is going to get some upgrades. Managed vehicles, please. So, what were we at? 4437, so... you know what? I almost want to run the date forward to 1884 and see just what occurs when we receive our new vehicles for Christmas. Alston is a dirty town full of rats. In fact, its nickname is Rat City. So it gets a bus because buses are gross and full of rats. And sometimes human excrement. Trams are for classy folk. No, I shouldn't be like saying shit like that. What the fuck? Maybe we'll get some sort of newfangled gasoline-powered vehicle. What? Poopy horses or sooty, gross, steam buses? Let's do, That's annoying when you type it in it like... Wow, I just completely missed over the train stop. Okay, Alston. Bus. Shoot, my cable's getting in the way. 1. New line. Alston, bus 2. One way to know if your transport system is working is to follow people around and see what they do. If they switch over to their cars, then you did something wrong and you need more buses. Or you need like a tram or something. Because the distance is so far that they feel like they need to drive to wherever your transport center doesn't meet. So if this city grows, you need to put more buses in there. Like the ones you put in at the very beginning aren't going to cut it. Wow, we have the first train out of Purgatory Flats into uncharted territory. This is the packed Southern Main Line. Stop. No, you go through Alston. That's right. And it's weird backwards drive on the left. Throughway. It's right on board. It's not a bad looking route, that's for sure. Alright, next stop, Brighton. Brighton and Alston are sister cities. If you know how I feel about Alston, you know how I feel about Brighton. They're both being gentrified though, and I don't think that's okay at all. Gentrification is bad. But Brighton likes steam-powered buses. Isn't that right, Brighton? Nope, wait, you're not done. Brighton, bus 2. Okay. I don't even remember what I was doing with this. I don't even think we need these tracks. I think they're useless. Alston's already starting to make money. Have another Southern Main Line train on its way up the hill. With another one very close behind it. Hopefully they space out as time goes by. And then there's another one coming behind it. What is going on? I don't want them to all be like bunched up. That's like not good. Then Bushford. I have all these bus station mods, but I'm not using any of them. Why? Because some of them don't accept trams. The trams get bugged when they go through them. Oh, let's not do that. Let's go down here instead. There we go, that's better. And then, like this. Truck stop. Ugh. What town is this? Bushford. Bus 1. I like that color better than the other one. Wait, no, I just did the same. Yeah, no, we want to do this instead. We also definitely want to put a bus stop up here because it doesn't want to go that way for some reason. Walnut Street, please go here. There we go. Guys, get the horse-drawn carriages. Cool. There's the second one. There's the third one. There's the fourth one. We're gonna turn you around, because... Oh, these are all the ones that just came out of the depot. That's why. That's why they're doing that. But even still. We need more trains going in the opposite direction. Yeah, if you're in the 30s, you're... I'm surprised they chose to come down this way. There's the first broad gauge train that made it up here. Broadway. Oop, we got a bot. Let's ban it. And already, this line is busy. Nice. So yeah, basically everything down here, from South Haven, Canyon Valley, everything, will be serviced by this, for the most part. Except for Winterway, which we already connected. Oh, and Purgatory Flats needs a goods stop. Well, we actually do that. How's the hub doing? Not great. The most successful train we have now is the tools machines, and it's running full. But goods, not so much. We need more in the way of that. So part of that actually might be because I bungled the cargo again. Yeah, see, the cargo station's all the way over here. And, needs to be elsewhere. Electric tram track, please. That'll make sense later. And now we need to go in here, configure street access out this way, and then... electric, boom, then boom, boom, boom. We'll just have this circle around, like so, and put a truck stop. Can't even put a truck stop. We'll put one right there. This one's already serviced by trams, which is good. Let's hope that they can get... Oh, well, we don't have to worry about, let's buy 2 of these. And new. Boom. Boom. It's gonna go in a circle. Yeah. Alright. Winterway. Goods. Tram. One of the best mods ever made was this one, the Industrial Tram mod. I swear by it. They last for a long time. they have double the capacity of most of the trucks in the game, and they come out like every 50 years. So eventually you get to use some trucks like for some light stuff. But yeah, they pretty much just blend right into your tram traffic. It's pretty good. And now with that, we should see an uptick in goods eventually, if this wants to behave, which I'm almost positive that it doesn't. That connects. This might be a silly question, but goods goes in the boxcars, right? Because there's like one that doesn't, like it's like con mats or something. Yeah, con mats goes in the boxcars instead of on the flats, like every other wagon in the entire game. But, yeah, methinks plastic needs to be, brought up to speed a little more. Yikes, 35. That's not very good, guys. Come on. The rate should be high enough. Why is it, transport is literally at 100%, so I don't understand why there's no plastic being made. Unless the plastic train, which doesn't exist. Right? No, they exist. And he's going into the hub right now. Where is it? From this side. Why? What? Huh? Excuse me, your line is over here. Why in God's green earth are you coming in the other way? No, that's the South Haven plastic. Did we? Oh my God, we didn't make the plastic line. Doi. Golden Goose to West Haven Hub. West Haven Railroad. Plastic. West Haven. Now. I thought I was missing something. I knew I was, because I was like, oh, I'm going to get a little train to do it. And what better choice than the Adams radial tank. Fast and powerful. Get 12 cars with an 84 capacity in case it decides to get that much. Honestly, that's fast enough, I think. We're probably at like 4210 now, 4202, 4209. That we are at exactly 4210. Road number 4210. I don't know how I guessed that, but you know, like that means there are 10 442 types on the map. One of these days I'll post a link to my locomotive classification sheet and all of your heads will spin. You'll be like, well, what happens after you run out of real wheel arrangements? Well, then I start making them up. So, for example, the Union Pacific, there are rumors that the Union Pacific was designing a 410-4 locomotive known as the Lincoln type to replace all their 484 locomotives. But it was never designed. It never got off like early drafts. You know, it's just kind of weird to think, well, what if they kept going? You know, like what about your like 212Os and 212-2s, which technically did exist, but in very small numbers, and but then you have 212-4s, which also did exist in very small numbers. Ooh, look, all three railways passing each other, and then Oh, wow. All this action. Beautiful. We actually do need to put a signal here. Clears the block, then one here as well. Just so it's fair, you know what I mean? But basically it goes from an A class, which is an 040, to a Z class, which is a 4-12-4 wheel arrangement. And then there's all the articulated variants as well. Train ride time. Look at that. Plastic is immediately waiting. This will boost goods production by a lot, having two sources. Let's rename this. This will be the orange. This will be the Golden Rock Plastic and Oils. And we're gonna rename this town to Golden Rock, because that's much better. Golden Goose was a joke, but that's Golden Brook. Whatever, fine. About half full. Wow, we have a train full of 100 people. Sick. That's a good sign. Oh yeah, that was the little in track I made for the depot. But now we're heading back across the bridge towards the hub. Passenger trains flocking everywhere. Well, the hub is active. Now we just need to get it to produce as much as we're putting in it. love the numbers on these tanks. I wish it would do that for the vanilla engines too. Yeah, this is producing a good amount, not as much, but this thing's not doing a whole lot, unfortunately. Yeah, find a plastic empty. Why are you empty? What? I think we need to duplicate a vehicle here. And then find the highest number that we have. We are at 2840, so that's I think it's safe to say the South Haven Railroad has the most of its class, of the class of 280 engines. To find our plastic train. It's actually yeah, we gotta set this to high. That's quick enough. I don't think we even need to have a second one yet. Yeah, you know, I think it's, oh, yeah, well, actually, we could connect Purgatory Flats to the hub reasonably easily using the Winterway network that's already there. Without doing too much. Messing around with it either. Yeah, look at that. Collision with what? I don't understand. Oh, there's like a thing of like water down there. What? Huh? That's weird. I don't know how that happened. Yay! 400 kilometers of track. That's awesome. I was kind of looking forward to getting my vaccine today, not gonna lie, but you know, just sometimes the bear shits in the woods. Oh. We don't need this here. Okay. Alright, Purgatory Flats. Where are your goods located? Well, it's in the catchment zone, at least for now, but we'll still put a truck stop and, like, bring it... Oh, wow, there's actually, like, a goods building right there. So... yeah, where does the Winterway stuff go? That's not the right station. Winterway stuff. Winterway goods is on track 5. Track 6 is the East Haven. Track 7 is nothing, so... bring this up. Like so. That signal will be in case there's a train. Okay, yeah. It's coming from the hub to Purgatory Flats. That's a long route, my guy. Oh. Wow. Alright, yeah, we're gonna need to make a little forest depot to, kind of make this make sense. Have one fish talk to the blue fish, if you know what I mean. Alright. Most likely, okay, that goes 60. The radial does that, and it does, like, pretty much twice what the consolidation can do, and it's going on a longer trip, so we're gonna do 2 of these. Actually, does it need that? No. We'll just have 3 of them running. So this is Winterway Railroad number 4211. Winterway Railroad number 4212. Winterway Railroad number 4213. Set on high because you're freight, and bet I didn't name it right. No, I didn't. Okay, so line 2 is going to be Winterway Railroad, goods, Purgatory Falls. Let's take a ride. I'm gonna mute my mic for a sec. Just waiting for the other Winterway goods train, led by the double-headed consolidations, to clear the signal block ahead of us. And then we'll be off. Maybe we'll see something go across the bridge. Who knows? Did I signal the line up ahead? No. I forgot to signal the whole thing. There we go. Stops like that definitely slow us down a bit, but they won't so much when stronger engines come into play. There we go, now we're up to speed. Rounding the corner onto the Winterway freight main line. Everything's working, so I'm not worried about disasters by going into the camera. Sometimes I am, but the good old Winterway freight station. I gotta delete that depot. Because the Conmats line is going to be coming up the same way. It's going to stop here. Oh, that's an atrocious signal. Come on, Chris. What are you doing? Ooh, struggling up the big hill. Maybe we should have put the two engines, but it's alright. Gives it more time for goods to accumulate at the other end. That's not how it works, I don't think, but it should. I hear another Adams radial somewhere. Or no, those are the coal tanks, the 062s. Working their way down to the South Haven steel mill, or the Shoreport steel mill, I should say, but or Aldel, actually. We founded a town just for that steel mill. There's an empty coal train running back to the the upper coal mine. We'll see who gets there first. 2 consolidations with like 20, I don't know how many cars that is. It's like 15 or something. Versus 1 Atlantic tank. I think we've had ample time to let the other goods train get ahead of us. Yeah, 2 locomotives beat 1. Oh, that's the sound of a passenger train going the other way. We've done this route before, but I just want to take in the sights. The better you guys know this map, the better. Because if you're like, I don't understand what's going on, then, you know, who knows. This is actually a similar situation to what happened last time, a South Haven train cutting off a Winterway train. Now we are entering onto South Haven track, though, so it makes sense that they'd get priority. I did mean to put a signal box here last time, I remember that. Trackside assets, please. I have better ones, though. I have to. No, I guess I don't. I guess this is it. Where did they go? Those are trees. Those are the track patterns. I'm gonna use those eventually. If things get real hairy with the, here we are. Well, technically this isn't the right thing. So I did want this one. Want it on this side. Let's see, now is the goods factory doing what it's supposed to. We got Winterway goods. Really not doing that good. I think we definitely are gonna want to delete this. Because that's not gonna be doing anybody any favors. There's also no goods except for Havenland, which we'll just use the East Haven Railroad for. Alright, so we got 10 minutes. Let's check out the people. Let's see what they want to do. Who are you? Ian Johnson. East Haven, West Haven, East Haven. Oh my god, I never put a bus in West Haven. Oh my lord. That's getting fixed right now. Okay. We're getting 30 meters. We're gonna need to double this. So, boom. We're gonna use trams, definitely. Tram track. We're gonna do half trams, half buses. So the trams are gonna be the heavy hitters that go around the outside. We can't do that. So medium street maybe? Yeah, there we go. I'm actually doing this backwards. I think the trams should be the outside, the inside ones, because that's where all the people are going to be concentrated. But yeah, okay, buses now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Why am I counting? I just count. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing it again. I'm counting. Can't stop it. 5, 6, 7, 8. First, the buses, or the carriages, or whatever. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. West Haven, bus. No, not 0 bus, bus 1. I'll do the other one in a second. Okay, I guess I missed one. Oops. Bus Haven, bus 2. I think that's a redundant bus stop anyway. We'll use it eventually. Alright, this is like a sea green. Very high. It's like a nice blue. Very highs already. Trams, please. Streets upgrade with electric tram tracks. This saves time for doing it later. Then 2. Why is it not? Oh my god, we're supposed to be in 1884 by now. I don't think we'll get there in 10 minutes, but then we need 2 more. I don't know why I made them blue, but 1, 2, new line. Oh, it worked. Sort of. 5, 6. We're gonna actually need a lot more than 2. 7, tram 1. Duplicate yourselves once. That should actually do it, I think. Sure. Then duplicate yourselves. Very high. New line, please, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. West Haven. Tram 2. I feel like I'm like muttering, but I don't know, I'm not always gonna be on it, I guess. Purple. Alright, there we go. It doesn't like the valley or people don't want to go into the valley, I guess. Let's check out the town though. Let's see what the people are up to. Abigail Allen, what are you doing? Springwell, Mountain Circle, and Shadow of the Valley. That's pretty much. That's actually not a bad route to follow. But let's go back to South Haven, capital of the world, and we'll see what our people are up to. Purgatory Flats, Purgatory Flats. That's not that interesting. South Haven. By car, fuck you. Where do you need to go by car? It means we need more buses. Yeah, let's do it. Let's add the bus stops. Let's add like 6 of them. New line, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we need one over here. 6, 7. And bus 3. A new line. Reverse. South Haven, bus 4. Eventually we're gonna get like this crazy electric tram that's gonna do like 80 kilometers, and for that we'll lay the track, but right now it's kind of unnecessary. Also, why is this doing that? What? Meadow Street, you should just be going... Okay, waypoint. Is this a one-way street? No. God, what is happening right now? South Haven Bus 4, manage line. Meadow Street, waypoint. There. Then... No, you don't need to be going to Meadow Street. Yeah. Also, why is there only one Meadow Street stop? There should be two. So now, that makes sense. Church Street, Meadow Street. Perfect. Okay, anyway. Jackson Wilson, what are you doing? South Haven, Deep Castle and Golden Rock? You bet we're following this dude. Okay, let's name him Delris 7 in honor of our best friend streamer. One of our best friend streamers. I think that'll literally hit 3 of the lines that we use. And once we finish this this circuit, we'll call it for today, because I'm feeling pretty tired. And I need to check and make sure the new audio settings are functioning. This is a very busy station, what with all the grain trains and everything. Comes a food train. In the distance, you can see the Holy Church of the Steam Locomotive in all its glory. I'm just going to check real fast, pin that, and see where our passenger services are. Because they have a lot of ground to cover. Closest one... That's not even the right one. Uh-oh. It's Broadway. Canyon Runner. What's going on? Is that seriously the closest one? That makes me think they might all be stuck somewhere, which would be really bad. This one. That's the Haven Limited. Just left. There's this one? They're all southbound for some reason. Yeah, maybe that's, maybe we'll just call it for today, and we'll do that another time when we have more stuff to do. Next time, I would like to connect the East Haven Highway and begin extra steel production and, perhaps, no, maybe not steel. Maybe connect this coal and iron to Aldale. That'll be a big project. And it'll be a cool one. And set up more of the Winterway. Even though something does tell me the East Haven should come first. I don't know why I have that premonition, but oh yeah, we got goods rolling. Good. Nice. Well, where should we leave off today? How about right here? Alright, thanks everybody. This was a really fun stream. It was a little low-key, a little relaxing. I'm just testing some audio stuff, so this one, I'll work on it if it's not good, and if it is good, well, then we'll continue as we are. Oh, autosave, come on. Well, this has been CD Trumpet 5, Transport Fever, Episode 5. And with that, signing off.